wouldn't worry about your friends too much because they're not going to be alive much longer.
Tonight. Ready? Aim!
I'm sorry, God.
The ultimate crossover event is just getting started.
I'm gonna crack you open like a walnut.
Crisis on Earth X. Night 2 continues tonight at 8/7 Central on the CW.
It's because of the red sunlight. And trust me, it'll make you weaker than you can possibly imagine. You did all this just to get me. Do you know how many innocent people you killed? Their lives to save mine. Well, they should feel honored. It's a strange sensation, isn't it? Feeling vulnerable.
And it's just gonna get worse because this red sunlight, it's softening you up until pretty soon I'm gonna crack you open like a walnut. And I'm gonna take your healthy heart. I'm gonna put it in her. Which means we should probably get you going.
Good. That'll give me time to talk to myself.
Did you hear that? Everyone else is on Earth X.
And Kara only has a few hours before they go full Mangala on her.
We gotta stop them.
Got any ideas?
I don't know. Give me some time to think.
Iris, I'm all for girl power and everything, but how are you and I gonna stop the meaner Nazi version of my whatever he is right now and people with superpowers?
We don't have to. We just need to get to the pipeline and get Cisco. He could turn off all the power to the building and breach us out of here.
Do you know how to get to the pipeline from here?
I think so.
Lead the way, McLean.
Well, I guess we're in Earth X's Star City.
I have to say, that's one hell of a story. You're a speedster.
Yeah.
Okay. You two turn into the Burning Man.
Yep.
And you're the good doppelganger of the Fuhrer.
Good might be an oversimplification.
You still haven't told us which Earth you're from. Clearly, it's not this one.
We're from Earth 1.
Earth 1? Well, golly.
Am I missing something here?
I'm from Earth 1 too. If you're from our Earth, and you know how we got here, don't you?
Yeah, I have a pretty good idea. I think you guys came through this.
A temporal gateway?
Same physics as a breach, just more stable and larger.
Yeah, much larger.
So we have a way to get back.
So where is this thing?
It's actually not too far from here.
22.3 kilometers, to be exact.
Well, we drive there.
Good. So take us to it.
Can't do that.
Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to another video on Crisis on Earth X. So we're going to be talking about The Flash, Season 4, Episode 8, and also Legends of Tomorrow, Season 3, Episode 8, and obviously this is the massive Crisis on Earth X crossover event, so it's Night 2, and we're going to be talking about Supergirl, The Flash, Arrow, and Legends of Tomorrow because it's all combined, but we're seeing The Flash and Legends tonight. So last night's episodes were absolutely great. Check out my review for those episodes, link will be in the description below, so you guys can check that out if you missed that. So I'll be uploading my reviews tomorrow, so be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss that video. And also guys, you guys should get Stardust. If you get Stardust, it's a way to react, and just tag me at the DC TV show, and also follow me at the DC TV show, and you could be featured in my review video tomorrow. I included someone in the Crisis on Earth X review today, so I will be doing that again tomorrow, so be sure to go over there. All the details will be in the description below. So anyway, on to today's video. We're going to be breaking down that little promo they released a few hours ago, and also the 2 sneak peeks. I had to cut down part of the sneak peek out just due to the fact that it actually went off the screen. I'm not sure why they keep on doing that recently, but anyway, we're going to be breaking down the shots in the trailer, so we're going to be talking about that first. So So as we can see, we get another shot of the camp that our heroes are actually trapped in, and it says Arbeit macht frei, and that means work for free in German, so I'm guessing that's like a reference to slavery. But I do speak a bit of German, so I can understand. I'm not sure why the Nazis aren't speaking German, you know, I'm guessing they're just doing that for TV purposes, but you would have to think that they would speak German. But moving on to the next shot, we see all of our heroes in that camp, and they're actually face to face with Quentin Lance. So Sarah is coming face to face with her dad from Earth X. So Quentin's going to be in this episode, and I'm very excited to see him, as it's always good seeing these other versions of our characters. So moving on, and this is part of the sneak peek as well, we get a look at Kara actually in the bed, and she's about to be operated on by Reverse Flash from Earth 1, as it was revealed in last episode. So we get a look at Overgirl, and she's smirking, and I love Melissa Benoist. She plays Overgirl so well. I love the sinisterness surrounding her. She creates this aura of terror and sort of fear around her, and I really do like her character, and I think she's definitely the standout of the crossover so far. So another look at Quentin Lance, we get a few of these shots, and Quentin's obviously ranking pretty high in the Earth X army, and he's ordering the Earth X executioners to actually execute our heroes, and we get a few shots of our heroes actually coming face to face with Quentin and also about to be shot. So we get another cool flash shot in this trailer, and finally we get a really nice shot. It's a shot of Alex, Green Arrow, White Canary, and Citizen Cold all fighting together, and this is just an example of something that we're going to be getting. We're going to be getting a lot more of these joint battle scenes throughout these next 2 episodes, so I'm so happy that Alex is getting the spotlight. She's getting a lot in this crossover, and everything she's done so far, I've loved it. So I think Alex, Overgirl, and Earth X Arrow have definitely been the standout to me so far. So we get a look at Cisco in the pipeline. We know he was knocked out for like a whole episode, so that was kind of weird how they actually made him prolong that for so long, but obviously it was for a lot of reasons. But as we saw in the sneak peek, Iris and Felicity are actually going to try and break him out, so he's probably coming face to face with them right there. We get an example of what those collars around their necks actually do, because it was never explained in last episode, but we assumed it was some sort of power dampening thing. It turns out it actually gives our heroes electric shocks if they try to probably use their powers or move, and we get a shot of Felicity and Iris going through the vents, and a later on shot with Earth X Arrow looking over the procedure, as we see Kara from Earth X and also Kara from Earth 38 actually going into the operation, and Reverse Flash, Eobard Thawne, being the doctor that he is actually going to do the operation. So moving on to some of the sneak peek, we get a look at the Earth X Freedom Fighters cave. So this is actually Freedom Fighters, and in one of these shots we get a side-on shot of what looks like Win, because we know in the crossover Win's going to have quite a lot of gruff on his face, and he's going to have a slight beard, so he hasn't shaved. And I'm very excited to see Earth X Win. We get a look at our team members actually walking into the cave. Our first look at the Ray, played by Russell Tovey. He's a great actor. I'm looking forward to the Ray, and also I'm really looking forward to seeing his powers. And we get a few shots of White Canary talking to Captain Cold, and Captain Cold's asking, what Earth are you guys from? And Barry actually reveals that they're actually from Earth 1, even though Alex is from Earth 38. I'm guessing they wouldn't just say, oh, everyone here's from Earth 1 and Alex is here from Earth 38. Like, there's no point really. You might as well just say Earth 1. The Ray is actually from Earth 1, and he was somehow taken over to Earth X, and he's been here ever since, so we'll have to see the reason why he stayed. It's probably just to fight the fight and actually help this world become a better place. So we get a few awesome shots of like Barry, Stein, Alex, Sarah, and Jax and Oliver all congregating around our Earth X heroes. So moving on to the final sneak peek. Again, I touched on part of this, but we get to see Overgirl actually come in and sort of torment Kara, because she's actually going to be the one surviving here, and then Kara's actually going to be dying, so she's just tormenting her in her last moments because she thinks that Kara's gonna die, but we all know Kara's not gonna die. So Eobard Thawne is telling Kara what he's about to do. He's going to take her heart out and actually put it into Overgirl. So Overgirl constantly smirking. I love Melissa Benoist acting as Overgirl. So in the final scene of the sneak peek, we see that Felicity and Iris are actually in the vents listening in. So obviously they're hiding right now, and that's the best place to go. And it's revealed that they're going to try and get Cisco, and they're going to try and breach out and get our heroes back to actually save Kara. So anyway guys, that is what to expect in tonight's episode. So we broke down 2 sneak peeks and the promo, so I'm ready for this final 2 episodes. I think it's going to be absolutely awesome considering how good last night was. So anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.